Have you ever heard of something called the negativity bias? If you haven't, you're probably going to want to stick around for this video. So about 6 weeks ago, I fell awkwardly trying to do a back somersault. If you've been following my channel, you'd know that that was my goal for this year, to do unsupported. Not going to happen. I landed really awkwardly and I hurt my knee. I've been really struggling because the pain has been fluctuating a lot. I've been doing all the right things, but it hasn't always seemed like it's getting better until today. Now, we as humans have something called the negativity bias, and it's something that has been part of our evolution and is completely innate. So whatever you do, you're always going to lean towards focusing on the negatives. That was built into our human system because we needed to survive. But in this modern world of wonderful comfort, we really don't need to worry about survival, but unfortunately we still focus on all those negatives. So this whole experience took me back to when I had my ongoing back pain, and all I could ever think of and remember was specific things I couldn't do because my back was so painful. Now, the issue that lots of people have when they're trying to deal with a chronic condition, especially things like back pain that becomes so debilitating and stop us doing the things we love, is that all we're focusing on is this negativity. Now, if you've got that goal of losing that back pain and you've been doing exercises but you still feel like nothing's progressing, then I've got the perfect tool for you that I use with all my clients through my online coaching that everybody absolutely loves. And it's called a pain journal. It's so simple, it's stupid. All you're going to do is you're going to write down what your pain feels like first thing in the morning when you wake up, during the day on reflection, and what it feels like when you're going to bed. You're going to record that pain week in, week out, every day. And just so you know, it's going to fluctuate. So it's not always going to be going in that direction that you want, but don't panic, because we're looking for a very long-term range to see a pattern rather than a daily progression. It's going to be a little bit like a stock graph that's going up and down, but overall, we're always heading up. And what this does is helps us find those positive moments when we're feeling down and despondent, because ultimately consistency is key. And if we can't see the progression, or we can't remember those positive changes in between all of the kind of tough work we've got to do, then people tend to drop off. And the real heartbreaking thing is that when we're dropping off, we're probably right near the very top of that hill where we just need that little bit more to get exactly where we want to be. So if you're somebody who's always feeling quite down and a bit negative about the pains that you're experiencing, I'd highly recommend you start your pain journal. And if you've set your goal and you still don't quite know what you should be doing, then feel free to drop a comment or send me a message if you want some help to get you where you want to go.